happy 4th of July. 11th of July here in Bruges, Flanders. It's our National Flemish Day. We also have a National Belgium Day. I celebrate them equally. The Flemish Day, back in the day, in 1302, we were fighting the French, and you could say we had a symbolic victory for one day, fighting the French on horses. My ancestors were on foot, and they won. And the French horsemen lost all their golden, spurs, and that's how that day is remembered still today as a small, symbolic, beautiful victory. I guess they should make a Hollywood movie about it at some point. No, now we're no longer fighting the French king. We're fighting King Donald and overcharged capitalism. So welcome here on Critical Coffee Considerations with me, Francis Peck, presenting yet again a new sub-series. This one is called Expanding Business, because fun story, I'm still primarily a coffee roaster and philosopher discussing coffee here, still wanting to give people excellent quality specialty coffees and also fine robustas, which are more climate resilient, to be frank. But it's difficult. Even I know I have premium quality, and there's you could say I'm working for free. I'm basically just wanting to sell this good quality, and it's I still have my main job at My Botanic Garden, and of course, because it's a Flemish agency, I get the day off, so I get to do my other work that I'm passionate about. But I need ways of expanding the businesses, to get people to actually come over, and to do something about the overconsumerism and things like this. I thought it's a great idea to help sell second-hand coffee equipment. So starting with my own, and I have a scheme for this as a business scheme. It is I have my own equipment. Equipment from friends and family at this point. When it's not my own equipment, I ask a 30%, let's say, provision. On that 30% provision, I will have to pay 21% tax. But the service I give, of course, is maintaining the machines, making them ready to sell them again. And for the people buying them, I can give them a warranty, up to 1 year for things that would have covered the original warranty. If something happens in that first year and they're no longer able to use it, they will get a 30% credit to buy coffee from my shop. I mean, there's a little bit of fine print there, because again, I wouldn't actually really be making a lot of profits on doing this, but helping to recycle this kind of equipment. So starting with this, and making use of Copilot also, ChatGPT, to get an idea of what I should charge. So I asked it about this Delonghi Dedica that I bought in 2020. It has a lot of accessories like this naked portafilter and adapted tampers. Of course, also it gave an initial price, in this kind of condition you could ask 150, but then I said, okay, it does have a little bit here, a broken thing on the water tank that you're not properly seeing now, of course. So this little thing here is a little bit broken. So then it was like, okay, you should drop that 10-20 euros. So okay, I'm landing on like 120 euros for this machine here. That's VAT included for my provision there. That's just the total sum. You get a lot of accessories going with that. And then on the other side here, we have a very nice Graef coffee roaster. And you're not only getting the roaster, the coffee machine, you're also getting the grinder for a combined sum of 250 euros. Again, helped out by Copilot to set this kind of price. Then we also have a professional grade machine that I made this coffee with, the Au Lika, the Saeco. So that's 500 euros. You can use it in a small business, an office, or a small, a hotel, something like that. And then last but not least, I have that Gaggia limited edition classic, also for 500 euros. So we have here a whole series of options. Feel welcome to just come by and try out the machines together with me. And, in honoration of that Flemish National Day, if you come by today and you say the magic words shield or coffee, you get a free coffee. You get to try it out. So thanks for following this segment with me. Think before you buy, think what you really need, think if you could use a recycled item instead of buying something brand new, so that we don't consume when it's not necessary, because we have to be careful with the resources we share. Yeah, you're right, we're sharing this planet. We have to make it work together. Thanks for following this episode, and hope to see you here in the shop or on a next episode.